Hello, I think we're live. Yes. Hello, hello, hello. It is 10 to 3 in the morning on the 10th of January 2026, and today we are playing Minecraft for a little while. Okay, here we go. Put something on to watch while I don't know, man. I'm always so tired every time I come on stream. Exhausted. Oh, that's probably why I stopped all them years ago. I'm always tired. It's my superpower. Right, I'm watching The Queen's Gambit because even when I'm not playing chess, I want chess in my brain. I'm gonna play for a little while, a couple of hours maybe. Let's start with some dull maintenance. Check out the crew. Okay, and then I'll go do like a layer of this. Oh look, I think there's one person in chat. I'm not sure if that's true. Okay. It's just gonna be a chill one today. I'm gonna mine a little bit of this. Oh, hey, what's up? I see someone on Twitch. How you doing? If you come for chess, we may do chess later, but I like Minecraft too. So we're gonna dig out another layer of this, and then we can go explore some of the map, which I've got up on the wall. We did the outside edge of the big map. We do a little bit more of that. Maybe we could go to the nether and see what's in there. We found that fortress. Hopefully I can like breach a little bit of it. That'd be fun. We are live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Kick. Although, oh look, we got a viewer on Kick as well. Yo, what's up guys? How's it going? Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. If I haven't, I'm just doing a little bit of excavation. One level per stream, I think, is reasonable. And then we'll go off and we'll do something more fun. It's all more sort of a warm up. You've got to do your reps when you get started, right? First thing in the morning, 3 a.m. Do your reps, dig out some dirt. Because I'm building a base. 0, 0 is there, so I'm going to build a base where this island is. But I want it to be at sea level. Because I'm a lunatic. Percy, hey Minecraft, only played it once, looks like a chill game. It's a pretty chill game, yeah. Until you go into a dark place or the night comes or something just sneaks up on you and explodes and you lose all your diamonds. It can be chill. It can also be quite stressful. But I've been thinking about chess. Oh, I've been playing you at chess, haven't I? That game's quite fun actually. I would have played a bit faster, but my sleep schedule is absolutely wrecked. It's 3 a.m. right now. I woke up at midnight. I fell asleep at midday yesterday. And I got work on Monday morning, so I really need to fix that over the weekend. But I will play my move soon. I've been playing a lot of puzzles as well. That's been way more fun than losing games of chess, is playing the puzzles and feeling like I'm winning. Even though I'm kind of... I mean, I guess I'm learning something, and I'm starting to pick up some patterns, but... It just feels like easy wins when you see that number go up. But, like, yeah, I'm at 1200 at puzzles. Okay. I am? Oh, I think I'm up one point, right? Yeah. I'm trying to play carefully. I'm trying to like think ahead a little bit. I don't know. But you're good. You're good as well. It's a fun game. No matter who wins, I think we should play again after. Although I didn't realise that you could set up a game like that. Like the way people used to play chess by the post, right? They used to email, or not send each other letters with their moves on. We're kind of doing that over the internet. Because it says you get 3 days to play your move, which seems like a lot. So this is going to be kind of boring to watch, but I'm doing one level at a time. I'm just going to do the grass, not the stone, and then I'll move on. And I've got the Queen's Gambit on up here, episode 2, because even when I'm not playing chess now, I would like to be thinking about it. It's a lot of dirt. Oh yeah, it's a lot of dirt. It kind of is ASMR, right? There's an even better sounding block though, called Netherrack. If I go to the Nether later, I'll bust a few of those open, and that sound is very nice, like bubbles. And the better the shovel that you use, the faster the bubbles pop. Oh, that's ASMR as hell. Trouble is, the lower down the levels you get of digging out this mountain, the broader the surface area becomes. So it always ends up being night before I finish the job. Which makes it feel a bit like a real job. Like, what am I doing here? Mindlessly digging dirt out of a mountain so I can build a house on it. A few people followed me from the chess streams yesterday that had like chess in their name, or that looked like they play it or stream it. That's, I think, is like a fun side effect of streaming chess. Is that otherwise I would have just been playing strangers, and now I feel like I'm playing people at least that I recognise or that can add me, and like it's more. I mean, I guess I could play Minecraft with people, but not so much fun. I prefer to do this on my own. Come on. Once the things start spawning, all the monsters, it's time to get inside. Call it a day. And I've almost used a whole diamond shovel on this one level, which is a waste. So this is my temporary base over here. And this mountain that I'm digging out will eventually be the base that I build at like the center of the world, at the coordinate 0, 0. Because I have a little bit of OCD, I always build my bases at 0, 0. And I also find it easier to find my way home, because you can do this thing, overlay the map, and throw your shovel on the ground, and it shows you the coordinates that I'm on. You can kind of see the number 70 there changing. So if I build my base at 0, 0, then even without a map, I can always find my way home. This is my little setup with the farm. I've got a couple of horses, some ducks, or the chickens that look like ducks, and I'm trying to get every colour of sheep so I can build a little M&M world out of sheep's wool. It's very a childish game, but there's something so satisfying about it. Nope, my bed is upstairs now. And this is the map that I'm trying to uncover. So I did a full lap of the world on the previous Minecraft stream, and now I've got to fill in the middle part. But there's loads of stuff that I found. I think that's true. Build a chess circle. This guy is gonna blow up. I'd ruin my day. Yep. And then he does things like this, and I've got to fill in the holes. So they really get on my nerves. And if they catch you at night in a tunnel, it's game over. No, bro, I'm not having that. I just filled in the hole. He can get bent. Ooh. He's not going to follow me this far. So yeah, a little bit more of this. Get one more level done. Get the rest of this level done, sorry. And then I'll go do a bit of mining and it'll be maybe some more fun to watch. Thanks for sticking around there. Even though I guess you don't really play Minecraft or know much about it. What else do you watch? What other streamers do you watch and follow? I normally watch highlights and clips on YouTube, and I only follow a couple people. And it's mostly the bigger streamers, just so that when they're live and something's like some drama or news is happening, I can watch Kai or whoever. But I've never really been like a Twitch viewer so much. Usually I would have a couple people on YouTube watching because they seem to like Minecraft on YouTube a bit more, but maybe I'm too late. I think it's like 7 or 8 PM in the part of the States where those guys are. They usually get me after work, I think. Might as well get rid of these. Pretty new to Twitch, mainly, yeah, same. I've been on YouTube for, well, as long as the website's existed. I remember the first person I subscribed to was at one point one of the like top 100 channels of all time, and I think at the time he had maybe 10,000 subscribers. It's absolutely insane now, unbelievable how many people there are doing it. Got a handful of Twitch, only 3 followed channels. Oh, well, if that's the case, then I will absolutely follow you back at the end of this stream. Maybe we can encourage you to do a chess stream at some point. It's pretty low effort setting up a stream. Usually it's the audio that's the issue, but lucky for me, I have this mic that was given to me as part of my job, so it's kind of better quality. But you can just use a like headset mic, like Tyler One does. Don't even need a mic or a face cam. You can just stream the gameplay. But I would encourage everybody to try streaming at some point. I think it's really fun, especially when you're like me and you don't get out much or talk to very many people. Just having some random stranger come in and get to know them, you know, breaks up the day, keeps things fun, interesting. Oh, nice. I studied film when I was undergrad. That's awesome. Movies are my absolute obsession. Like, every point of reference that I have is a movie. Like, I'm watching the Netflix show The Queen's Gambit right now. I watched it like 5 times. But now I'm thinking about chess, I'm like, oh, I'll watch this. And then maybe I'll watch like a Bobby Fischer documentary, or the thing about Kasparov playing DeepMind. But yesterday I was watching the Stephen King book, what's it called? Secret Window, the movie with Johnny Depp. It's kind of okay. It's like a cheesy-ish story. The ending's kind of funny. But I love movies like that from the 2000s, just that style of film. When it was shot on film, you could kind of tell it wasn't overly cinematic, not too much crazy CGI, but just enough that it felt interesting. What kind of movies you like? Or what kind of movies you make? And I've just clocked that you said film major and not film undergrad, which suggests to me that you're in America. I should have figured that out though. It probably says it on your chest profile. That's how ignorant I can be, how sometimes I just have blinders on and I can only see what's directly in front of me. When I was younger, I always wanted to study film at UT in Austin, but it would have been so expensive, like I think $250,000 for me to pay for the tuition as an international student. And there was something about visas, that you could get a student visa but you couldn't get a job, and there's no way I could have put together $250,000 plus rent plus food for 3 to 4 years. But that was a dream of mine, because I used to like Rooster Teeth a lot, and in their RT podcast they would talk about Austin every single week, like where they go to lunch, the barbecue places, what they do on 6th Street, downtown. Living vicariously through others on the internet. I think I've almost done the dirt, so I'll move on. Go do something a bit more fun now. Oh, a little bit over here. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go till the shovel breaks, I guess. Yep, can't go anymore. So it's a diamond shovel per layer. That's not gonna work for me. I got books, I can make an enchanting table, maybe enchant some of these tools, make them a little bit more durable. That's a long comment. Hold on, I'm gonna scroll up and read that in a sec. Let me just get back in the house, in the dirt hole. I feel like Bilbo Baggins living down in this hole in the ground. I got my dirt in my dirt chest, absolutely pointless to have, but you got to put it somewhere, and I don't have a lava pit to use as a trash can just yet. I've got so much dirt, it's ridiculous. Oh. I would like, oh, I got sticks, where's my diamonds? I'm gonna make another shovel, and then I guess what I'm going to do real quick, I'm just going to go pop some netherrack. I did say it sounded good. America here. I'm mainly in the documentary space, but pretty soon I'm transferring to communications and a marketing degree, looking into a local amusement park. Damn. What state are you in? What amusement park? Like Six Flags or one of the smaller ones that I've never heard of? But either way, very cool. So this is the Nether. It's a horrible place. Oh, I have to... this is not a safe place to go, but there is a hole in the ceiling here. And I think if we go up... Oh, here's the netherrack. The faster you do it, the more it sounds like bubbles. Now I hear it though, it kind of doesn't sound like bubbles. I'm a little disappointed in my own description. Idlewild Park or Kennywood. Pennsylvania, I only know that place. Oh well, I know that place for a couple of reasons. But that's a cool state, right? Always sunny. Is that Philadelphia's in Pennsylvania? Or the other way around? I don't know. One of those. Who else? Lil Uzi Vert, he's from Philly. And Matt Ox, the rapper. Probably sports people, but I don't know anything about sport. Okay, this is my way out. That's not where I'm going. I made a little tunnel and it takes you to a fortress which has a bunch of bad guys in it, but I need to kill a bunch of bad guys so that I can get some stuff from them that then I can use to go to the end and fight the dragon, which I've also never done before. So yeah, I get freaked out down here. I'm gonna try to open up the space, collect a bit of netherrack, use it as a bridge, use it as a wall to defend myself once I start getting attacked. Documentaries are cool. I do like a documentary. Have to be in the right mood, obviously, but okay. No, 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 no. Okay. I don't remember which way it is, but there is a fortress around here. The state of very inconsistent weather. Inconsistent as in cold. Cold. I'm guessing. I'm gonna make a bunch of funny noises in here. That is my almost stepped on a hole, almost fell into some lava. Those are my standard nether noises. More instinct than anything else. So embarrassing. I don't even think this is the right way. It might be. Oh, there it is, yeah. So this is a fortress. This is where you can kill these fiery things here, and they drop, I don't know what they're called, nether rods, something like that. You use those to make something. You kill these guys, but if they hit you, then they poison you, so it's a bit tricky. It's a whole thing. This is not, wait. So, did I go in? Where did I made some stairs. I definitely made a way in here. There. No? Whoa! Okay, so they've already seen me. I definitely made a way in there, so I'm gonna have a wander, see if I can't find it from the other side. It kinda is, bro. Like, for a kid's game, oh, I think it's just this. Yeah, for a kid's game, this is quite stressful. I need to get down there without them attacking me, without any fall damage. What's your go-to documentary style? Are you a Werner Herzog type of guy? Are you more of a, oh, who else is like a profound documentary filmmaker? Can't think. I don't know. Oh, so there's my torches, which means there is a way around. Okay. So maybe if I go back this way, I'll find it. Go back the way I came, but maybe take a right instead. Because I came from here, I go down here. Yes, this is my staircase. I hate it in here. I'm probably going to run away straight off as soon as I get hit by anything. Okay. I also... Do they jump off the edge if I get too close? Oh god. Oh no, I hate it. I hate it. Oh, I don't like it in here. If this thing hits me, then I'm gonna die. I'm gonna lose all my diamonds. So what I kind of want to do is block it off and then get above him. He can come back now, and I can sort of cheat. I can be a little pussy about it. And what did he drop? Coal. Nothing good even. Okay, well, this is not it, Chief. Okay, alright. The piglins are not such a big deal. If I can get rid of this guy, then I should be fine. Okay, no. Oh, and that's it, I'm dead. That's the end of me. Eat the bread, eat the bread, eat the bread. I hate it in here, man. Now I gotta go back with no tools and no equipment or give up all them diamonds. That's not it. I'm gonna make, I have a bunch of like old stuff that I don't use. I'm gonna put that on. I was wearing armor as well. I lost that. Not ideal. Okay. I don't know how people speedrun this game in like 10 minutes. It blows my mind. You're not very up on directors. You tend to watch a good variety. Fair play. I do that. I go to the cinema every single day, if I can. And I've pretty much watched every movie that's come out at my local cinema since maybe 2020. Okay, I've come down here unprepared. I can't even get back up to walk where I was going. I'm gonna need some blocks and a pickaxe. It's just absurd. I just watched Marty Supreme. I didn't really like it. And then I went back and I watched it again because I thought, well, it's got Tyler in it. I'm a big fan of Tyler. And maybe it's me. Maybe it's a me thing. It's not a me thing. There's not enough Tyler in it, and I'm also just not a fan of the plot. And Kevin O'Leary, I think he must have paid one of the Safdie brothers to be in that movie, because the movie is fine, like it's made well, but it's just very similar to Uncut Gems, and that was made by both the brothers, and the other brother was the guy who made Smashing Machine with The Rock, which I liked a lot more. So in my mind, it's pretty clear which brother is the better brother. What else did I watch? I watched The Housemaid, the one with Sydney Sweeney, which I thought was going to be a really bad airport kind of movie based on like a chick lit novel. And the first 40 minutes were terrible. And I really wasn't a fan of the title card for that movie. I thought they underwhelming with the title card. But then the second half is brilliant. And it's the first film I've watched in a long time where the people in the screen were actually making noise, like laughing and oh my God, when things were happening. And that's got to be a good sign. So I watched that twice as well. I watched Avatar recently. Like, I think that's probably the best looking film I've ever seen. Like a documentary, like 5 minutes in and you forget that they're not real people. You're like, yeah, sure, I believe that, 100%. These guys could totally be like Na'vi. I would not question it. But the movie itself, kind of mid. Oh, I have a membership. It's very convenient. I pay one fee per month and they give you a ticket for every day of the year, which I guess most people wouldn't use, so they make their money back. But a ticket is like, I don't know, like £15, what's that, like 20, 25 bucks? And the monthly fee is £25, which is like 30 bucks. So it ends up being like $1 or £1 per ticket, as long as I go every day. How could I not find where I'm going? All my stuff would have been gone. It would have disappeared by now. This has been a huge waste of an adventure. Yeah, I agree. And you get to know the people who work there, and usually they like movies as well, so you can like talk to people who also know about films. Because that's one of the things, you watch so many films, but if you don't have anyone to talk to about movies, then you end up with just a bunch of movies in your head. I just want the tools, and then I'm going. I didn't come here to fight. What? What? Oh God. This is like an absolute nightmare of a place. finish putting my armor back on. Maybe I'll feel safer. Okay. But usually I run out of films to watch. They do a film club too. On Monday they're playing The Princess Diaries, which I've never seen, and people tell me it's an amazing movie. So I'm looking forward to that. But they do film clubs where they play, I watch Mean Streets, I've seen Life of Brian. Like, it always feels good watching a movie on a big screen, even though, you know, I've already seen it on TV or whatever. I'm getting out of here. I give up. This is why I spend all my time in the overworld building houses, because I am not actually good at Minecraft. 30 minutes, I've already died. Sounds about right. What I usually do is build bases and block things off down here so that people can't... Like a sky bridge would be cool. And I just sort of bridge my way in. Because then what are they going to do? It's over this way. Again, it's just endless void of lava everywhere. You fall down, you're dead. Oh, I don't like it down here. Wait, no, because that's the way... Oh, I'm lost. Okay. This way. Flow. I did watch that. That's the movie about the cat, right? They played that, I think, last year. The one that won on the Academy Award. I think I watched that a couple times actually. I won't spoil it if you're going to watch it, but it's pretty good. It's a pretty good movie. Very emotional. Like surprisingly emotional for a film that almost is about very little. There's a new Richard Linklater movie that's all French, I think. It's about Francois Truffaut, the New Wave director, and Godard, Jean-Luc Godard. I'm looking forward to that, but I'm curious to see how Richard Linklater from Texas manages to make a movie and direct it entirely in French. I think that would be interesting. Because he did do the Before trilogy, right, with Ethan Hawke and Julie Delpy, where they meet on a train in Paris. But only little parts of that were in French. So that would be quite an impressive feat if he manages it. Okay, let's dump all this crap and that. Got my torches, let's put those back. Got my, what are they called? Blaze rods, yeah. So we'll store that with my precious gems. We're gonna need that later. I've got some bones. We can dump all of this. Put my dirt away. Make a coal into a torch. What do I want? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the clock on the wall. Do I have any leather? Yeah. How do I make an item frame? Now I can sort of tell what time it is without going outside. Like I'm pretty sure that means it's night. Nope, that means it's the middle of the day. Okay, we'll learn. We'll figure it out. Okay, so I guess I should feed the animals again, because the more animals I have, the more coloured sheep I can get. Got the ducks. I'm calling them ducks because they look like ducks, but they are in fact chickens. Feed them and breed them. That's been my mentality since the day I was born. And then the sheep kind of get out of hand trying to feed them. And they grow by a third, I guess, every time. We're good, we're good. Okay, I'm overwhelmed. I'm overstimulated. It's like 5 colours of wool that I still need to get, and then I can have all 16 sheep. I'm going to have them separated into M&M World style tubes, and I'm going to have it set up where you push a button and it shears the sheep and drops the wool for you. So you can walk around and pick any colour wool you want for any purpose. Really ridiculous. I don't know if I'll ever actually use it for any reason, but I don't know. If only I knew French. Yeah, c'est bon. Or something. I think that means it's good. Eh. That's French, right? Eh. Eh. Okay, I'll put that back. I want to take this off the wall now. I'm going to do a little map exploration. So the big problem is the map is enormous and it takes ages to get across it. And there's a lot of mountains. But I want to fill it in so I can build a huge map floor along the bottom of the world on bedrock. So I'm going to put it under glass. I'm going to make a huge map that you can walk across and it'll feel like you're on a scale version of the actual world. I have these insanely over grand ideas for projects that will obviously take way longer than I have, weeks, months to achieve, especially since I'm actually bad at the game. But I like to try. Villages over here, people live in those. They grow farms and wheat and melons. I usually go ransack them when I run out of food, but they're everywhere. I don't really need any melons right now. I'm gonna let them live this time. And I can only really go until nightfall, or oh, maybe I should bring the horse. I'm close enough to home. I can go back and get the horse. So yeah, so many sheep, dude. For me, Minecraft is about aesthetics. It's just about like building something big and cool looking. Some people it's about like collecting a bunch of random stuff. Oh, and if you're wondering, my skin is the command line, the terminal command for like Mac OS or Windows. Like, I don't know. It's really dumb. I can't remember how to change it. I said it when I was a kid. I don't know how to change it now. Go on, what's some movies that you'd recommend? I'm always looking for something new. I just watched K-pop Demon Hunters. Not a fan of that. My brother told me to watch it. He's a bit of an anime weeb. What else? That's all I can really think of this week. And I'm watching the TV show Murder, She Wrote. Because I love old detective shows from the 80s. Like Bergerac, Columbo, Poirot. So I'm watching Murder, She Wrote at the minute. Which is about Jessica Fletcher, a crime writer who gets really famous, and then police around the country start bringing her in to solve crimes for some reason. Because that's how procedural police work gets done, right? You just find like a 60-year-old retired pensioner, widow, and go, oh, she wrote a book about this once. She probably knows who done it. Okay, I can't get up there. It's about to be dark anyway. I'll avoid the water because it takes a long ass time. Okay. That horse does have the bling bling. This is my diamond horse. The other one's gold. But I find these horse armors in random chests. I had a copper one too, but I died in lava. I think the reason I like switching back and forth between Minecraft, Geometry Dash, and a bunch of other games is so that I don't lose interest in streaming more than anything. Because I really only play games when I'm streaming. I haven't played Minecraft for 5 years. I streamed it in 2020, and then I stopped streaming, and I stopped playing video games. And for me, playing games is like something that should be made productive, because it's such a time sink. So I play Minecraft for a couple of hours, but I don't want to lose interest in streaming. So if I add some variety, because I'll play chess without streaming, 100%. That's like a fun game. I can play that on the bus. But if I lose interest in streaming, that'll be a shame. Hey, wild melons. Nothing like a wild melon. This is a jungle biome. They're really hard to navigate when you're on a horse, but they look really cool. And there are parrots and pandas. These are cocoa beans. They used to be rare. I don't know if they still are. What type of games do you play? Or do you just play, you just solely focused on chess? Are you a video game player? GTA 6 when? Spider-Verse movies are also well made. I saw the first one. I haven't watched the second one though. I think the Spider-Verse is the same company, because I know it's a Sony movie, the K-pop Demon Hunters. So I imagine that they probably use the same animation studio. Because there's some things about that movie that did remind me of Spider-Verse. And I kind of want to watch the second one, just because I've heard that Spider-Man 2099 is in it. And I used to have some of those comic books when I was a kid. Oh, the trees, man. I do chess, Rocket League. Oh, I used to play that sometimes. And then they, Mac did a thing where they stopped supporting 32-bit games. And for a while I couldn't play it. But I think I was looking on Steam the other day and I think it's available again. Maybe I could do a Rocket League stream. But I don't have a controller at the minute. And I only ever played it with a PS4 controller. Maybe I could get one secondhand. I don't have a Switch or a Wii or anything. You say Smash? Yeah, Smash. There was Smash Carts. I don't know that one. Classic.io. Oh, like Flash games, like Miniclip and things like that. I guess I would play stuff like that. There was a game I played as a kid called Rufflecopter, which kind of turned into it's that kind of game where it's kind of Geometry Dash a little bit. The Geometry Dash when you're in the flying vehicle. Oh, what's that? It's like a dragonfly. Oh no, there's a parrot. Look at that. I don't know what they eat. Bread? They can watch me eat bread, that's for sure. But there's loads of different color parrots and you can get them and they come and sit on your shoulder. God, I'm such a kid. There is something about this game that's both innocent and also quite challenging. And I think that's what the appeal is for me. Alright, I'm gonna start heading back. Oh, come on now. I'm pretty sure I can outrun them. I just need to outrun the skeleton. Horses are not great swimmers. That's a well-known fact. You used to compete? Oh, that's cool. It has always been a dream of mine to obsessively play a video game, like to the point that you're ranked in the top 500 or 100. I think it is just a time sink, right? Like if I sat and played chess every day for 12 hours a day, then I would probably improve rapidly quickly. But I don't have the time, not for 12 hours. But I could do that for League maybe. Maybe Minecraft, maybe I could become a Minecraft speedrunner. My thing is, I've always had a Mac, so I never played Windows games. And I had an Xbox 360, but then I never bought the next consoles after that. So the last video game I actually bought, like properly paid for full price, was GTA 5 the day it came out at midnight release. Which is what, 12 years ago at this point? That's crazy. 13 almost. Oh God. This is a cool little zone. I'm gonna come back here, do some renovations. If I can ever get out of it, come back. Oh, it feels like I've been streaming a lot longer. It's not even been an hour yet. I guess I haven't done much. Oh, that's a hole in the floor. I want to light up some of the areas around my house a bit more so that less stuff spawns nearby. Ah! Oh, no, no, no. No, horse. No, no, horse, no. We're going up this way, dude. How do I get out of here? I need to get out of here before a creeper falls on my head and it's game over. Let me out of that. Oh, dude. Horse, jump. Horse can't jump, apparently. Right? Imagine. Those people who started streaming in 2015 just for fun, and now suddenly their entire life is playing video games. What a world. What a time to be alive. Okay, the sun comes up. He eats some bread. W. Sid. Where's the house? I have no idea where oh, it's over there. Do you know that meme? The W Speed meme? Speed drinks water. W Speed. I'm so internet brained. Meme and movie brained. Have a little trim, tidy up. Okay, looking good. Oh, that was so pointless. There's so much map to uncover. Okay. But you can kind of see, if you zoom in, that grey cross-looking thing, that is where I've been digging out the mountain. So all the cobblestone that I didn't mine is what's left there. So once I finish clearing out this island, that will be 0, 0. I'll build my base here, and then as I extend it, it will start to show up on this map, and this map, and this map, and this one, and all the other ones that I add. And then I'm going to put these on the ground, but way down at the bottom of the world, so that you can walk across it as if it's a scaled down version of the regular map. Vision. I don't know what to do now though. There's so many layers of this to get rid of. Whew. We'll do the cobblestone, I guess, the stone part now. Thanks for sticking around though. I appreciate you hanging out with me for a bit. It's what, like 20 to 4 in the morning here. And my plan is to stay up all day until as late as I can and try and fix my schedule. So we might end up on different schedules, you and I. If you're in Philly or Pennsylvania, that's where the fellas with the hats live, right? Who pick up the houses and move them across the street. That's Pennsylvania, right? Am I getting that wrong? Not Mormons, what are they called? The Dutch. Pennsylvania Dutch. What are they called? There's a movie, Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. I think that's about people like that. They don't have phones or TVs, but they have a lot of horses. That's wild that Always Sunny, Uzi Vert, and those guys with hats are all in the same state. It must be a big old state. There's parts of the UK I've not visited because you have to drive for over 2 hours to get to them. Like, and I'm not alone. There's a lot of people like that. The idea of driving like 12 hours to get to the next state over and still being in the same country is mental. The Amish, that's it. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Amish sounds like you're just not sure about something. Ish. You know? Do you guys like wearing the hats and riding the horses? Ish. Is that a bad joke? It's a bad joke. Oh look, we had 1 reaction, 1 share on Facebook and I missed it. So there's possibly someone in the chat. Sorry if I missed you, because it looks like we've got no viewers right now. Over there. Takes about 5-7 hours to drive from one side of the state to the other. Dude. I bet people do that every day for their jobs, right? Or every week, or like truck drivers. Oh, imagine driving a truck across state. Yikes. That would not be a bit of me. But I bet it's beautiful, right? In the summer, driving across a state like that. Quiet, chill, listen to music, looking out at, I'm going to say cornfields, but it could be any type of field, I guess. You're driving down the street and you see a group of people carrying a house. You're like, whoa. Have you watched this show, Queen's Gambit? I keep watching it like at least once a year. It's really good. It's very dramatic. And it's one of the only roles that I actually enjoy Anya Taylor-Joy in. She was good in The Northman as well, actually, the kind of Viking one. And Last Night in Soho. But a lot of times I think she seems very samey, like playing the same character. But this is one of those ones where I'm watching it and I'm almost not thinking about the fact that it's Anya Taylor-Joy. Oh, it's good. I think it's short too, only 8 episodes. Like here, she's about to lose her first game, and she never loses. She's a prodigy. You can see she's losing in front of people, and she's like, this is not okay. I don't know how to deal with this. Imagine being so good at something from such a young age. Like, imagine Magnus, his first time he ever lost. I bet that must have devastated him. Broken his world in half. It is beautiful, especially in the fall. Here's a good old dad joke. Yeah, man, in the fall, America must be great when everything turns orange and there's pumpkins all over the place. Do they have stuff in America? You know, like, I don't know if you've ever seen shows like Gilmore Girls set in New England, where they have like fall events and people get together and they dress like pilgrims and... Is that a thing, or is that just on TV? Or is it more of a small town thing? I don't know if maybe you live in a city instead of a town. Because here, in the city where I live, we had a Christmas market. It was open for 1 month, from like the middle of December, or from the start of December to the end of December. But that's it. The rest of the year, it's just a regular market stall that opens once a week. And there's no real holiday events. You don't have Easter things or, like, I don't know. There's Bonfire Night, which is November 5th, where we set up a bunch of fireworks and celebrate a treasonous plot against the king in the 1600s being stopped. I don't know about all that. It's the, what's this guy? The V for Vendetta mask. That's where that comes from. It's Guy Fawkes. But other than that, we don't really have anything celebration-wise, events. It's probably a thing. I swear, every episode, like the OC, Gilmore Girls, any type of show like that has at least one episode that's near Thanksgiving where people dress as pilgrims. They put on the hats and the white and the black. And it feels like a stereotype. And I always assumed it was just a TV thing. This is copper. You can use it to make stuff that is copper first and then goes green over time, oxidizes. Again, not sure why, but it's very bountiful. I've been doing the lessons on chess.com as well. Those are quite fun. Like, you don't really get anything out of it apart from the awards that they give you. So there's not much dopamine rush for winning. But as you're playing it, instead of doing puzzles, which is more endgame, it feels like you're doing more openings. So I'm having a lot of fun with that as well. And it's really making me want to start looking at this Modern Chess Openings book that I bought when I first watched The Queen's Gambit when it first came out. Because I was skimming through it this morning. Well, it is this morning. I was skimming through it at like 1 a.m. It's got the Danish Gambit and then like a whole bunch of pages about the Danish Gambit, and there's footnotes at the back that explain everything. King's Indian, stuff like Queen's Indian, Queen's Pawn, Queen's Gambit. Like, and I want to sit there and play them on chess.com. I want to like start a game and see if I can play an opening and see how far I can get with them. Sometimes my obsessive personality is destructive, like it can really get me to do some dumb things. But when it comes to chess, I have a feeling it's going to be a good personality trait. All good, man. Thank you, though. Appreciate you sticking around for a bit. I don't know if I'm going to go much longer, to be honest. I came in planning to do some nether stuff going into the fortress, but as soon as I died, I lost my motivation. So I might go back to doing puzzles for a bit and then come do some chess streaming in a couple of hours. So if you're around for that, and I'll make my move on our website, on our game. But nice to have seen you again. Nice to talk for a bit. Take it easy, bro. Peace. Oh, I need a hoe, I think, if I want to plant all the wheat. How do you get seeds for potatoes and carrots? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take another one of these, get all my other pickaxes and shovels that I've not been using. We can go break those instead of this. Oh, I already have a diamond shovel. Then I'll put that back. I'm gonna go mine until all these tools are broken and do a little bit of dirt digging. Just finish off that level that my tools keep breaking. And then I will end the stream. Because nobody showed up on any of the other platforms, and there is one viewer on Kick, but they've not said anything in chat, so I'm not sure if they're a real viewer or just a popping in web scraper, web crawler. next episode. Now there's pressure on her to perform, but it's also given her the opportunity to play adoptive stepmother gets to leave the house, which doesn't seem like something she likes to do under normal circumstances. Just bear with me while I definitely don't click away all the ads because I'm watching this on Netflix. Why won't it go full screen? What the stupid Netflix. To be fair, I do have a Netflix account, but you can't watch it on Netflix while you have OBS open because they have DRM lock that stops you from, it just turns it into a black screen, even if you're not screen recording that window, which is quite frustrating because it's all well and good sitting here streaming to an empty room. Like sometimes person will stop by and I can have a little chat, but mostly it's just me in silence digging. And it's nice to have something on. I'm not a huge fan of music all the time. I mean, I like music, but that was more of a 2018 to 2023 me. I've kind of fallen out of favour with a lot of that these days. I think I should try and make a bookshelf, like an enchantment table. Maybe I'll try and do that before the end of the stream. Or not. I think this might be enough. Just a quick hour of digging and dying and digging. A little exploration. Nothing too crazy. Right, I think we cleared out enough for today. Maybe I just do this little chunk. Oof, that'll do. What level are we on? 78. So 15 more 15 more levels of island to destroy before we're down to 0-0 on 63 at sea level. And then I can start building my base. Although that will mean digging even further down. But by that point, it should be fine. There are none. Okay, put this away and we will call it a day. Unfortunately, I just have not got the motivation right now to keep going for hours as much as I would like to. But I think I will probably do a longer stream at some point where we just play Minecraft and we uncover that entire map and we go to the Nether and we get everything we need to go to the end. But until then, this was Sid and I have been Sid and we are together Sid. Thank you for watching the stream. If you had fun, drop a like, follow, all that good stuff. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, consider subscribing. Hope you have a great day. I will be back in a few hours probably to play some chess and